So before we talk about this weekend, you've got two seniors coming back next season. So how exciting is it that you get to keep Brooklyn and sit around, in this program for another year?
It's obviously great. Two kids that have been essential in building this thing. They've kind of been the building blocks and the common pool. They're also um, they're our captains. So that all those different dimensions, not just because they provide a lot of minutes and opportunity on the court for us, but they do a lot outside of the the games and the practices that are really powerful for our program.
You've got Crookston up this weekend, of course. You've had a tough 4 game stretch, but I guess how are the team spirits at this point, and how important is it for you to end this regular season kind of on your own terms heading into the playoffs?
I think our spirits are good. Of course, we don't like losing, but we played four games. I think the St. Cloud night one, we played really poor, like we've spoke about. But the other three, we competed and saw some nice things. Our film doesn't lie. We're missing shots that we can make. We're getting the right shots, and we can do things pretty darn well defensively when we're communicating. So I sure have our spirits as a staff up and aren't tough on our kids in any aspect. We played two great teams, and it didn't go our way, any of them, but we're still, in a positive place, and we need to get rolling, hopefully with a couple wins against a good Crookston team to have some momentum into the tournament.
And then Taylor Bray, she's right on the brink of breaking the career field goal percentage record at BSU. And obviously, nobody's playing for stats, but what does it say about the work that she's been put in over the years, and just how reliable she's been when she gets the ball down low?
Yeah, I think we've said it probably more in the last 2 years, but we have great posts and they do their work to get great shots. Sometimes they miss shots. I'm like, I can't get you a better one. You worked for that great shot. So she finds herself working hard and has a lot of abilities that it's just fun to see her grow and become such a great post. So, I think she could be shooting 70% sometimes with the shots she allows herself to get. And sometimes she's too unselfish and kicks them out. So hopefully, she sees some success in these last couple of games for herself.
So first thing I got for you is this weekend you've got Crookston. You guys have had a tough 4 game stretch, but I guess how are the team spirits right now, and how important is it for you guys to end this regular season on your own terms heading into the playoffs?
The team spirits are pretty high right now. I think we feel pretty confident about this weekend. We know Crookston is a good team, and they've shown that they can hang with really, really good teams in the conference. So it's not like we're counting them out, but we know that we can go out and play tough. I mean, last weekend, we got 2 losses against Duluth, but I think especially on Saturday, like we showed that we can hang with like the number 6 team in the nation. So we're not getting down on ourselves by any means, and we're excited just to keep going and keep rolling this season.
Yeah, and you personally, you're right on the brink of breaking the career field goal percentage record at BSU. And obviously, you're not playing for stats necessarily, but I guess what's going on behind the scenes over the years to make something like that possible?
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. So, I mean, I think just a lot of it has to do with the coaches. I mean, freshman year, I started out pretty rough. I broke my foot like the first day on campus. And so Magic, especially our Coach Schultz, especially, she really spent a lot of time with me in the gym when I was able to get back. And yeah, I just like the coaches, my teammates. I mean, my teammates set me up for good shots, and they give me good passes, which allow me to get those open shots that I do. So yeah, and I mean, on this team, we have a goal each week that each person has to at least get up 500 shots on the shooting gun. And I think that has a lot to do with it too. It's just we push each other as a team and we set the stakes high, and we just want the best for each other.
Okay, so this is the first I'm hearing of you breaking your foot like your first day on campus. Is there a story behind that?
I don't know. I mean, we were in open gym, and it was either the first or second open gym. And I went up and I tried to block Gabby, and I paid for it. I just came down and I stepped on the side of my foot and I broke my 5th metatarsal. And yeah, I tried to convince Eric that it was a sprained ankle and it wasn't a sprained ankle. So Yeah, the next day I went and got x-rays. It was broken. And I think it was not too long after that, I went and had surgery. So
That, I mean, it's what, 3, 4 years ago now, but I do not remember that at all. So this is the first time hearing of that, I think.
yeah.
Um, but okay, you get the, like I said, you're close to the record, and even if you didn't know that, close to the breaking the record, you've got it right now. So you get the ball on the block. What's going through your head at that point? You know, how are you reading the defense, and what are you going to do to try to score?
I really like this season, I've gone like up and downs. Like some games I've just really been looking to pass out. And lately the coaches have just been like, if you have it down low and you work for a hard spot and our guards get it to you, like you better go to work. And so, I mean, a lot of the teams in the conference double our post, me and Rach. So, I mean, I try to feel it out with my back to the basket, see where the defense is, and then if I get into a double team, then I look for my shooters outside and I try to give them the best pass possible, so they can knock down the threes.